a lot of dealers tend to think that an inventory management system is basically an appraisal tool, a bookout tool. And that's really all they use that system for. There's a lot of analytics that go behind when we make recommendations that dealers should follow. And if we're doing it correctly and we're taking a hybrid approach where we're taking history and we're taking the market and we're looking at those two together when we make recommendations, that's step number one. Step number two is two of the biggest challenges that we have in the used car industry is how do we acquire the correct inventory, and then once we have it, how do we price it correctly? So you've got to have a comprehensive suite of tools that allows you to acquire the correct inventory, or at least directs you to acquire the correct inventory. What cars are going to turn the fastest for me and yield me the most amount of money on a day-over-day basis? And then once I've acquired those correct units, how do I price them correctly? And so Smart Price is a tool that we came out with this year, and phenomenal tool. And what dealers are doing today, if they're doing it correctly, they're having to go up on cars.com or Auto Trader every single day, try to figure out what cars have hit the market that are most similar to theirs. And really it's a manual process in terms of, how do I price my car? And what Smart Price does is it automates all that heavy lifting, and it will automatically take a car's a competitive set, pile that down to option, apples to apples in a designated market area. And then we take the dealers or the used car manager's mind, his marketing strategies or pricing strategies, and we build a formula with those strategies. Like for program cars or trades under $10,000, he would build that formula and say, okay, at day one, I want to be at 104% of the market on this car. And by the time the car's 60 days old, I put the price of that car down accordingly. Those different strategies get applied to a car so that when I walk in on a daily basis, all my competitive sets have been done. All my formulas have already been calculated, and I've got 30 pending approvals today, and I have the ability to click a button and everything gets repriced.